Alrighty, so the show opens up with the glass shattering and Austin makes his way to the ring. He's sick of Triple H flapping his gums about being cerebral, being cold, being calculated. He couldn't give a rat's ass about any of that. Bring your ass to this ring right now and we square this up tonight. Triple H music hits and he makes his way to the ring. But before he can climb through the ropes, he's interrupted by Steph. She can't believe her husband can be so selfish to even think about stomping on that rattlesnake when her brother, his brother-in-law, has been kidnapped. If he doesn't want to help his family, he can at least swallow his pride and team up with Austin for their tag team title shot that they deserve. You've got Edge and Christian tonight. The two are left fuming. 100 rated. We then have a tag team match between the Dudleys and the Hardys. Jeff Hardy got the win with a swanton bomb on Devon. After the match, they picked up a microphone and they tell Edge and Christian if that by some miracle they get past Austin and Hunter tonight, they've earned their shot at the tag team titles 2-on-2, and they're coming for them. 73 rated. Matt and Jeff are just class. There's no storyline behind this. It probably would have been higher if there was. We then see Vince and he's backstage and he's pacing and he's angry. He's wondering who has his son. Shawn Michaels is sitting on the couch with his title and says he knows who it was. He hasn't got the guts to do anything, Vince. First time of trouble he goes running. He's got previous for that. Just relax. Shane's in no danger. Let's just wait for their next move. 98 rated. We then have Rhino versus Taz for the hardcore title. Rhino got the win after interference on Taz from New Jack. 75 rated. New Jack's gimmick did alright. Rhino 65, Taz 71, that's not bad. After the match, New Jack hits Taz with a barbed wire cane and has to be held back by Rhino from doing further damage. So not a bad debut there from New Jack. Linda has then hit the ring and she is happy to announce the 16 competitors for the King of the Ring tournament, despite all the current family issues. The 16 men are Kurt Hennig, William Regal, Diamond Dallas Page, Test, Jushin Liga, Rey Mysterio, Chavo Guerrero, Buff Bagwell, The Big Show, Goldust, Canyon, Lance Storm, Rikishi, Vampiro, X-Pac, and finally Y2J, Chris Jericho. The first round matches will be held on SmackDown, and the winners best keep themselves fresh for the pay-per-view, because you're going to have to earn that crown. 87 rated. That's good from Linda, man. The Rock has then hit the ring, and he hopes that Stinger was watching last week. But before he can go any further, he's interrupted by Booker T, who says just because that face-painted geek called you out one-on-one doesn't mean you've earned first shot of that title. Forget Bill Goldberg, I'm taking your shot tonight. 95 rated. We then have the tag match between Benoit and Eddie Guerrero and the New Age Outlaws, which went for 79. Eddie got the win with a frog splash on Road Dogg. Eddie 78, Benoit 87, Billy Gunn and Road Dogg. Yeah, it's just not good. After the match, we see Eddie offering Benoit a ride out of the arena in his lowrider, but Benoit knows better. He tells Eddie he has eyes in the back of his head. He knows he's next in line for a shot at his IC title, and he's no Chris Jericho. It's a done deal. The only thing you've got is your cheap, underhanded tactics. I'll see you at King of the Ring. Eddie smiles in the front seat as Benoit walks away. 84 rated. That's pretty good, actually. We then have a tag match between Trish and Tori versus Lita and Chyna. Chyna got the win with a powerbomb over Tori Wilson, which went for 62. Chyna suffered broken ribs. Sick. Sick. Really appreciate that. Tori's just dreadful. Trish, 56. I've seen her do way better than that. Chyna, 61. Lita did alright with 66. So I'm going to have to find a way of getting the title of Chyna. 62 rated. Yeah, I know. Alright, Chris Jericho has taken the backstage area, interview area, and he's taken the time to thank Linda and her eternal wisdom for giving him the shot of redemption for the previous week indiscretions. He's moving on from Chris Benoit. He can hold that title for as long as he lets him, because he's winging King of the Ring, and he's moving on to bigger and better things. See you around, you toothless wonder. 88. The NWO are then seen in a dark room and they have Cactus Jack tied to a chair and have a car battery and jumper cables. They tell him that he should have stayed in retirement, and Hogan knows how messed up in the head Cactus Jack is, and he's not sure who's going to enjoy this more, him or Cactus, but he's going to do it anyway. 92 rated. We then have the three-man tag match between HBK, Ric Flair, and Ken Shamrock versus Kurt Angle, Big Show, and Steiner. Ric Flair got the win on Steiner with a figure 4 leg lock. Angle and Big Show back away up the ramp while Flair goes nuts. 85 rated. Shamrock did well. Flair was awesome. Shawn Michaels was awesome. Steiner did well. That's a good rating for Show as well, actually. I normally see him in the 60s. Yeah, and Angle did 89. That's a decent match, actually. I'm pleased with that. The Undertaker and Kane are seen kicking in backstage doors, trying to find the NWO, and eventually get jumped by Hall and Nash, who put them through 2 glass windows. And Scott Hall spits a toothpick on Dead Man Inc. for good measure. 88 rated. Good. It's getting this storyline heat up, which is really good. We now had the one-on-one match between The Rock and Booker T, with The Rock. Rock got the win after Goldberg runs in and spears Booker T. He hits the people's elbow and gets the pin before staring down Bill Goldberg and shakes his head before climbing the turnbuckle to celebrate, and watches Goldberg back down the ramp, eyes fixed on the Great One. 86. Good match. Good match. Booker's done alright there. I like that. Then we have the big reveal. So the camera shows Bret Hart crouching down into the camera in a dimly lit room. We can hear screams of pain in the background, and it sounds like Shane. Bret tells Vince that yes, it was him that took Shane last week, but don't worry, he's been fed and watered and taken care of. In fact, the boys are taking care of him right now. Can you hear? Come on, Vince, you know where I'm at, the famous Hart Dungeon, and you know what happens down here. Even my father, at 85 years of age, has had your own son squealing like a pig. How long are you going to let him get stretched out? How long are you going to wait to give me what I want? And how many more people am I capable of doing the same thing to? You know there's people in that locker room who hate you, Vince. People with access to your pretty little daughter. You're going to take the chance? Speak to you soon, Vince. Speak to you real soon. 89 rated. Good. We then have the main event. No, we don't. I lied to you. We had a segment with Trish and Stacey, her manager, who toast their newfound friendship with a glass of champagne. Chyna and Lita jump her and beat them down for 62. Chyna needs a script. Lita needs a script. Stacey Keibler needs a script. The women need a script. 62. Now we have the main event. Hey. Steve Austin and Triple H versus Edge and Christian. Edge and Christian got the win on Triple H after hitting him with a concerto after Steve Austin walks away 5 minutes into the match and leaving to take a 2-on-1 beating, flipping him off as he takes the concerto, which ends the show. 80 rated. Triple H was for 93. Austin, that's good. That's good. And that's helped out the tag team title storyline as well, so that's good. 87. Considering that main event was weak, and yeah, there was a few women's segments in there. That's a really good show. I like that.